Now let's look what is expected from freshers. So freshers, employers look for these things from you. Let's look at those. At first, do you have the basic knowledge? Since you are coming as a fresh graduate, you haven't worked before, that means you don't have a deep knowledge of what is being used in the industry, right? But you should have the basic knowledge. If you work on cloud technologies, then you should have the basic of the cloud. If you are being interviewed for Java software engineering position, then you should know the basic of the Java, right? So here they try to check, do you have the basic knowledge of the things you will be working on? Are you a quick learner? Since you haven't worked in the industry and you are new, so you have to learn a lot of stuffs and you have to learn very fast. The faster you can learn, the more productive you will be. So they try to understand, are you a quick learner? Then, will you be a good cultural fit? They try to understand this. And for this, please refer to my one of the previous lectures where I discussed about what the employers look in general. There I discussed more about this cultural fit stuff. Then, are you trainable? Since you haven't worked before, you have no working experience, so you have to go through a lot of training. They will teach you a lot of things, and there are some people who are not trainable. You give them training, but they don't learn the new stuffs, or they don't learn quickly. And if you can't train a fresher, then it's a very big problem. That means uh, you will not be able to do your job right. So it's very important that you are trainable. They can give you training and you can learn new stuffs. Can you communicate properly? Since you are a new hire, you are a fresher, you have to learn a lot of stuffs. You have to ask a lot of questions. You have to communicate with a lot of people. So communication skill is very, very important. Are you motivated? Are you motivated for this job, for this position, for this company? If you are not motivated, then there's a high chance you will leave the company very soon and the employer have to find a new hire here, right? So it's very important to show your motivation, and it's very important for the employer to see you are motivated and that he will have more confidence on you to hire you, right? Do you have the basic problem solving skill? That means if you are given a problem, if there is a problem, how do you think? What is your thinking pattern? Can you find out the root cause of the problem? Can you go deep and find actually where is the problem? Then can you try to find a couple of solutions? Then can you make the comparison between the solutions, which one is better, the pros and cons of the solutions? Then can you logically choose one solution which is best for this situation? So try to show the interviewer that you can think about a problem systematically. You can try to find where is the main problem, find out different solutions, those pros and cons of the solutions, and finally take the right decision. You have the capability. Show that to your interviewer. Then comes your working style. Are you flexible? Are you organized? Since you are a new hire, you are a fresher, so it's better to show that you are flexible, your working time is flexible, the task they will give you, you are flexible to do those stuffs, because as a new employee and a fresher, you have to do a lot of various of things, and being flexible is a very good sign for the employer. If you show flexibility, the interviewer will understand that they will give you different kind of tasks, and since you have to learn a lot of things, a lot of various things, you also have the motivation to do the job and so on. So being flexible is a very good point.